Congruency of Triangles. Our session consists of two parts. Today I am going to do 2 hours Congruence of Triangles part 1. This already, if I completing this whole thing, is taking 4 hours to complete. Today I have submitted to all of you. Then today I already going to talk about the basics for cases, basic concepts and the related examples and all through the tutor. And next week, it's mean 28th of Monday, when I wish to do the congruency of triangles part 2. This already included all the questions related to textbook. So when you are coming to the session, it is better you have to keep your textbook with you and a square rule book for writing. Then after finish the session, there is a 1 hour online test paper. It is better all of you face the paper, so you will be able to understand whether you understand this lesson or not, right? So according to the marks, it is better please participate the session, online test paper that is starting around 7 to 8 o'clock. So after finish it, submit the paper and click the preview button, then you will get the marks, and please include the mark, enter the mark there in the comments box. Closed plane figures, right? When we concern about the what is called a closed plane figure. Closed plane figure is mean not the open, right? Plane figures are there. I will use this space here. Some figures are there like this, open figures. Some are there closed. These squares, rectangle, they are closed plane figures, right? If a figure like this, these are open figures, the space here, right? Then from this, we have to talk about the rectilinear plane figures, right? If we examine few figures like this, now these are like circles. These are circles, rectangle, squares. And if I draw a triangle, right? These figures. So you can see these figures bounded by straight line. These are bounded by curved line. These figures are called curvilinear plane figures, and these are called rectilinear plane figures. Triangles, squares, rectangles, trapeziums, pentagon, hexagon, these are called rectilinear plane figures. Right. Let's the first question. What are called rectilinear plane figures? Then you know how to answer. The second one also you know how to answer. So first of all, I will answer this one. Draw 5 rectilinear plane figures. So I will draw it here. Rectangle, square, triangle, pentagon, quadrilaterals like trapeziums, parallelogram. These all are rectilinear plane figures. Then we'll give a definition for this. Then what are called rectilinear plane figures? Then we can write closed plane figures consist of straight line segments. Closed plane figures, closed plane figures consisting of straight line segment. Straight line segment are called rectilinear plane figures. Then you can give the answer like this. Closed plane figures consist of straight line segments are called rectilinear plane figures. Draw 5 rectilinear plane figures. Here we can draw any rectilinear, a figure which bounded by straight lines. Next one, what are called congruent plane figures? Congruent plane figures is mean a pair of plane figures which may be made to coincide is called a pair of congruent plane figures. Now as an example, if I take a square like this, we can take a square like this, right? Then I will take another square, this yellow color one, same size. So I will take it and keep on this one, right? I will take it and keep on this. Look at, they are coincide each other, right? Then these figures are called, that is lines are on the same. Then here on the straight lines are, and the angles on each other, right? No any space out. So this type of figures are called congruent plane figures. A pair of plane figures which may be made to coincide is called a pair of congruent figures. So we'll mention a pair of plane figures. Which may be made to coincide is called a pair of congruent plane figures. A pair of plane figures which may be made to coincide is called a pair of congruent plane figures. Congruence of two triangles. How many elements are there in a triangle? Now let's imagine there are altogether 6 elements are there. Then 6 elements are there. What are they? 3 sides and 3 angles. Altogether 6 elements. Then I will mention here 6 elements. So look at here, name the 6 elements here. Then what are they? 3 sides are there. AC side, CB side, AB sides, right? Then we can write 6 elements. Inside the brackets, we can mention 3 sides plus 3 angles. 3 sides and 3 angles. Then what are the sides here? Name 6 elements in the following triangles. Then I can write the sides here. What are the sides you can see? AB, AB, then AC, BC. These are the 3 sides here. And the angles. 3 angles, A angle, C angle, B angle. then we will write in proper way, no? We can write even like this: angle A, angle B, angle C. Right? Then we can write BAC angle. Then ABC and the C angle, ACB. And these triangles and three sides are there. Name 6 elements in the following triangles. So when we concern about the congruence of triangles, we have to concern about the elements of each of the triangles. From that elements, you already know that there are 6 elements in a triangle, right? There are 6 elements altogether. From that only 3 sufficient. Other triangles also 3 sufficient, right? If from that other triangle and this triangle 3 elements are congruent, then these triangles are congruent, right? Then that's why we are learning about the elements of a triangle. There are 6 elements, only 3 elements sufficient to show the congruency of a triangle. Congruence of 2 triangles. Here now look at these 2 triangles, right? Triangles ABC and PQ are congruent. Then you can see AB side, right? One line here, PQ side, it's equal to PQ. Here also one line. And AC side equal, AC side is this one, double line, and PR side. BC side, 3 lines. Then QR side, here also 3 lines. Then this side and this side equal. BC equal QR. Then ABC angle, look at here, ABC, 2 rings here, equals PQR, here also 2 rings, right? And the BAC angle, one angle, and this one, QRP angle, right? This angle and this angle equal, right? QPR. The other one is ACB. This means this angle and the PRQ angle. These 2 angles are equal. So I forget to put the angle here. So I will mention it here. This one and this one equal. So here BAC angle equals QPR angle. Then this angle and this angle equal. I have put a dot here and this side also dot. Here double ring, here double ring, here one ring, here one ring. Then 3 angles are here, 3 sides are here, right? In congruent triangles, the corresponding elements are equals to each other. Corresponding. Then AB corresponding to PQ. BC corresponding to QR. AC corresponding to PR. These angles, B angle corresponding to Q angle, C angle corresponding to R, A angle corresponding to P. In congruent triangles, the corresponding elements are equals to each other. It is sufficient to show that 3 of the elements are equals. Then 2 triangles are congruent, right? When we concern about the congruency, only 3 elements sufficient. Then we can say 2 triangles are congruent. We are using the sign for representing the congruency, this sign, right? Used to indicate the congruency. Not congruence, we are using this sign, right? 2 triangles ABC and PQ are congruent. It can be represented as following. So how can we write? ABC triangle congruent to a PQR triangle. You can represent it like this. When 3 elements of one triangle are equal to 3 elements of another triangle, then the remaining elements too are equals and the triangles are congruent. Then mention 4 cases of congruency. Really, there are 4 cases to study for us. What are they? Side, angle, side case. First one. Side, angle, side. case. First case. So we can write SAS, short form. And the second one, angle, side case. Then AS, side, angle, side. Third case, side case. So we can write S, side, side. Right angle, hypotenuse, side. R, H, S. These are the four cases of congruency. SAS, AAS, SSS, RHS. Color the congruent figures, right? Then you can see using the single color. We have to use a single color, then we can color the congruence figure. First one. Look at this one and this one. They are congruent, right? Then I will use pink color. I know the boys doesn't like this color. But I know the girls like this color, right? Pink. Then for that, I will use light blue, boys color, right? The oval, two ovals here, they are congruent figures. Green. I will use same figures, same colors. Yeah, these two are congruent. Now, next one, this one and this one are congruent. I will use the yellow. Congruent. We will use purple for this too. Like this. Right. Color the congruent figures using single color. The first case of congruency, side, angle, side case. Then what is the meaning of these? If two sides and the included angle. So what is called the included angle? This side and this side including this angle, right? So that is called the included angle. So before talking about that, you must know the meaning now, right? If I take like these two lines, then in between you can see the included angle like this. So this is called the included angle. If it is the angle that, let's say this side and this side equal, the angle is here. So this is not the included, right? Then It should be here. This is the included angle here, right? Then if two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to two sides and the included angle of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent, right? Then the two triangles are congruent. Let's mention this. If two sides and the included, then you know what is included angle now, right? Then I explain it. This is not included. This is the included angle. When two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to two sides and the included angle of another triangle then the two triangles are congruent. Look at here. Now we are going to check this one. Show the following two triangles congruent according to the above mentioned case. Look at this triangle ABC. Included angle is this C angle. Included angle is this P angle. Then two sides and included angle of one triangle, this triangle, are equal to this two side and the included angle P. So these two triangles are congruent. We can express it like this. So how can we say? Now you know what is called the included angle, right? Right. Then I will mention this here. Now look at these two triangles. In the two triangles, ABC and PQR. ABC and PQR triangle. What can you say? AC equal, what is? PQ. One line here. BC side equals two lines here, right? PR given here. So we can mention the reason given. And this one also ACB angle, included angle equals, here included angles P, QPR equals. That is also given. So that we can say triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. Right? Congruency we can represent like this. Situation is, what is the situation? You can mention side angle, side case. Side angle, side case. ABC congruent to, we will mention it here. Congruent side is this triangle PQR. R. Triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. Then what are the remaining corresponding elements? Remaining corresponding elements. That same question, I have included two pictures here. Write the corresponding elements of the above congruent triangles. We already proved that two triangles are congruent. So corresponding elements. I will write it because not enough space. That's why we mentioned there AC equals PQ, and we mentioned BC equals PR. An angle ACB equals angle QPR. So we mentioned the reason so that we show that triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. These all are given details, right? Given informations here. Then triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR, situation, side, angle, side. So that's what we mentioned in the earlier slide. So now we want to show that what are the corresponding. Then under these three elements, they are congruent. So what are the corresponding elements? Look at AC side. AC side, you can see opposite angle is B, right? So you can see the angle B. I will use the yellow color. Angle B. AC side, one line side, you can see B. And then now look at PQ side. Oppositely, you can see R angle. Right? Oppositely, you can see R angle. Then these are the corresponding. Look at here, B angle equal to angle R. Right? Now look at BC side. BC is this side, double line side. Here this angle in front of this. This double line in front of this, you can see this Q. Then A angle and Q angle equal. Q angle equal. Right? Corresponding. A corresponding to Q. Right? What else? ACB. ACB angle opposite side is what? This AB side. And the this angle QR. Right? Then I will write AB side equals QR. These are the corresponding elements of congruent triangles. Right? You can write these are the corresponding elements. Corresponding elements of congruent triangles. Next question. The second case of congruency, angle side case. It means two angles are there, one side is there. Right? That is called the second case of congruency. If two angles and a side of one triangle are equal to two angles and the corresponding sides, right? Corresponding sides of another triangle, then the two triangles are corresponding. So two triangles are congruent, right? Two triangles are congruent. So we will mention it. If two angles and a side of one triangle are equal to two triangles. Sorry, to two angles and the corresponding side of another triangle. Another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. Congruent. Now look at this. The situation we are saying angle, side. Two angles and one side. Show the following two triangles congruent according to above mentioned case. Look at this triangle cat. We want to show that. And triangle dog. Now don't take that if I told tag, then now don't think about the cat and dog, right? That you will think dog also have tail, cat also have tail. That is another story. I want to match the word, right? Cat and dog. We'll see what are the congruent here. You can see here this angle and this angle, one ring. So we can take ACT angle. ACT angle equal this one ring DGO. DGO angle. DGO, this angle and this angle. So what is this angle and this angle equal? So we can write ATC equals TDO. Given information, right? Then this side and this side AT equal side DO. Then these all are given information. So that we can say therefore triangle cat congruent to triangle jaw. Situation angle side case. Angle side case. Next one, the second case of congruency, that is write the corresponding elements of the above congruent are. Then we have mentioned earlier the congruency. Now we have to write the, what is that? These two triangles are congruent. So corresponding elements. We already proved that. So now we are right. We can refer these details, right? We are going to write the corresponding elements of the above congruent triangles. Already we proved they are congruent. We'll take the corresponding elements. What are the corresponding elements here? Now look at ACT, this angle. For this angle, oppositely you can see AT, it is already there. And this one, that is also there, right? Next on ATC. right? ATC, opposite side is AC. And next one, doubled in this one, right? Then we can take this side, triangle opposite is AC. AC corresponding element for AC is OG. Corresponding elements for AT. Now look at AT, OG. That is true. Is that correct? AT, DO, AC, OG. Correct. Now we consider this angle remain no. This angle and this angle, right? Corresponding this angle and this angle corresponding element. CAT. CAT angle. Then this one DO, DOG. That is also corresponding. D side, this one yeah, we mentioned OG. So one element remaining. What is the element remain here? For this side, oppositely CT and DG. Corresponding elements. These are the corresponding elements of this congruent triangle. Corresponding elements. Right. Corresponding elements of the congruent triangle. Third case of congruency, side, side, side case. Right? If the three sides of a triangle are equal to the three sides of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. Right? Three sides is mean here AC equal HT and the AP equal AT. PC equal AH, right? Congruent. Right. We can mention if three sides of the triangle are equal to the three sides of another triangle. Another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. So situation side, side, side case. Then we can take S. Here then we have to show the congruency. We have to prove this one. AP equals AT. We have first of all they take the two triangles here. You can see cap and hat. Triangles, cap and hat. Right? Hat is used in girls, cap is used in boys. Don't write like that. Right? Cap. Cap, you can see AC equals double line here HT. And the triple line here, PC equals triple line AH. Single line AP equals AT. Given information. So you can write triangle cap congruent to triangle hat. Situation is side case. After finish, you have to mention the situation like that, right? This is the answer. Then what are the corresponding elements of these congruent triangles? What are the corresponding elements of these congruent triangles? So we'll see AC. The triangle, right? We can say right here AC, the P. And the here A, P and A congruent, the corresponding element. And the what else? If you take this side, this, and the we can take this one corresponding, and if you take this and this corresponding elements, right? We'll write in the next page. Mention the corresponding elements of above triangles. Corresponding elements. So we'll mention the corresponding elements. We have marked the corresponding element. Now we have to write the corresponding elements here. This one and this one. In front of this single line, you can see this H angle. In front of this also you can see this C angle. Then C and H congruent. So we can write C angle congruent, not equals, right? C angle equal, this is what? H corresponding, then C corresponding to H. ACP. Then you can see THA. AHT corresponding. Next one. This one and this one. A and T. A and CAP. Cap and the HTA corresponding. So this cross C and H mentioned, this small dot P and A. P and A. CPA. CPA and HAT corresponding elements. Corresponding elements. Fourth case of congruency, for that we are saying right angle, hypotenuse, side. Right angle, hypotenuse, side. If the three sides of triangle, then we have to talk about three sides of the triangle and three sides of angle. The fourth case we are going to talk about if it is a right angle. Hypotenuse and the two sides are equal, then they are congruent under the situation of right angle, hypotenuse, side case. Right? If the length of hypotenuse, so what is called the hypotenuse? Right? If you draw a right angle triangle like this, This is the right angle triangle. In front of this angle is 90 degrees, right? In front of this, you can see a long side. This side is opposite to this right angle 90 degrees. You can see this is called the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, right? Then this is the hypotenuse of this. This is the hypotenuse of this one, right? If the length of hypotenuse and sides of right angle triangles are equal to the length of the hypotenuse and sides of another right angle triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. That will mention if the length of the hypotenuse and side of a right angle triangle are equal to the length of the hypotenuse and a side of another right angle. Another right angle triangle. Then the two triangles are congruent. Then the two triangles are congruent. So we can write, show the following two triangles congruent according to the above mentioned case. These two triangles are right angle triangles, so we have to concern about the hypotenuse and the other side. Now look at in the right angles, what are they? OIC, OIC and DIG, right? We can take OI double line equal DG double line, OC one line, ID one line. That's the angle OIC, OIC, DG, sorry, right angle, we no need to mention even this one. IGT, right? Right angle triangles we have mentioned. So no need to mention this thing. It is a right angle triangle equal. So that we can write triangle. These are given information. Triangle OIC congruent to DIG. Situation RHS. Right angle, hypotenuse and the side. Then what are the corresponding elements? Let's look at here. IC, you can see this angle. And the here IG, this angle. Then O angle and D angle. Right? Then this is opposite this hypotenuse, it is already equal. And now for this O, it is opposite. You can see IC and here IG. And now look at this angle. For double line, opposite, I will put a cross. I will put a cross. These are the, what are the corresponding elements. So we'll mention the corresponding elements of the congruent triangles. Right? Corresponding elements of the congruent triangles. We'll mention the corresponding elements then. We have marked it earlier. So we have to write only O and T. Then we can write I, O, C. Angle equals T, D, I. What is this cross and this cross? ICO. ICO equals DIG. DIG. This angle and this angle. Next, we have mentioned this 2 and this line, right? IC equal IG. These are the corresponding elements of these congruent triangles. Corresponding elements. Now, the triangles given below are congruent. Right? Write the case of congruency for each pair. Only you have to write the congruency. No need to prove, no need to write anything in front of this. You have to look at this and write the congruency. What are the congruency? This one, this side, this side, this side, this side, this side, this side. Then you can write side, side, side. Look at the second one, side, angle. This is right angle. Two sides are not there, so we can't say RHS. We have to say angle, angle, side. Right? Next one, angle, angle, side, 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 side. So we can write here side, angle, side case. Next one, this side to this side, in a side here. This angle to this angle, angle. This side to this side, side. SAS. Now I think all of you in a position to identify like that, right? Because I have explained you already 4 cases. If you understood properly, you can do any of these sum. Prove that the triangle ABC and ADC are congruent and write all the remaining equal corresponding elements. Not only that, we have to write all the corresponding remaining elements too. In the triangles, you can take first one triangle ABC and triangle ADC. Then we write here AB equal AD. Given this angle and this angle, BAC CAD. What is AC given? Then we can write here AC is common side. Now it is better to write more than given. We can write common side. AC is a common side. AC is common side. So we can write so that therefore triangle ABC congruent to triangle ATC. Situation, angle, side, angle, side case. Then write the corresponding elements of these congruent triangles. What are the corresponding? Look at here AB. For the AB, what is the angle opposite to that? You can see this one. This one, this one. These two angles are equals. BCA angle equal ACD. Corresponding elements we are mentioned here. Next one, this common side, AC opposite is this one. AC opposite from this one is D. B angle and D angle. So we can write ABC angle equal ADC angle. ABC angle equal ADC angle. That is. Then you can see for this angle opposite side this, and for this one this is. So BC equals CD. These are the corresponding elements of congruent triangles. Congruent triangles are equal. Corresponding elements of congruent triangles are equal. These are the corresponding elements. Based on the information marked on the figure, prove that triangle ABX congruent to triangle ACX. Write all the corresponding remaining elements. So what are the corresponding remaining elements? After show the congruency, you have to write it here. Right? Then in triangle ABX, X and triangle ACX. X. ABX angle given here, given information is ABX angle equal ACX. These two angles are equal, this and this. Now this angle and this angle, BAX, CAX, CAX. Then AX is common side. AX is a common side. These are given information. Then we can write triangle ABX congruent to triangle ACX situation angle side. The corresponding elements of congruent triangles are equals. So that you can write what are the corresponding elements A, B, X, then this, that is already mentioned, and the B, A, X, this angle, this side. Now these two sides are equals. BX equals CX. Then what about this? If you take this angle, this opposite. These two sides are equal. AB equal AC. AB equal AC. Then this angle and this angle. AXB equals AXC. These are the corresponding elements of congruent triangles. Next question. Prove that triangle PQR congruent to triangle PSR based on the information in the figure and write all the remaining corresponding elements. Like PQR triangle and triangle PSR. Then we can take triangle PQR and triangle PSR. So this side RQ equal, these are given information, SP. And what is the other given information? This one, QP equal RS. So another information we can see. What is this? Common side. RP is common side. So that we can say, therefore we can say triangle PQR congruent to triangle PSR situation side case. Then the corresponding elements of congruent triangles are equal. Corresponding elements of congruent triangles are equals. So that what are the corresponding elements? We'll see RQ. Opposite angle is this. SP. These two angles. So this angle, this angle. So I will write QPR angle equal SRP. What is the other angle? So this side opposite, this and this. These two angles. Then we can take RSP equal RQP. Then what is this angle and this angle remaining. QRP equals SPR. These are the corresponding elements of congruent triangles. RSP and PQR. QRP and SPR. Other one is QPR and SRP. QPR. Next question. Based on the information in the figure, prove that the triangle OXA congruent to triangle OXB. I haven't mentioned the congruent here. Wait, we have to show the congruent here. OXA congruent to triangle OXB and write all the remaining equal corresponding elements like the earlier one. Right, only we have to take these two triangles. What are the two triangles we have to concern here? OXA, triangle OXA and triangle OXB, right? Then in the right angle triangle, OXA, no, we can write OA equal OB. What is the reason? Radius of the circle, radius of the same circle. Of same circle. Then other is OX is a common side. Then two sides are there. This is a right angle triangle. Is a common side. When right angles triangles are there, if the two sides are equal, so what can you say? RHS situation, right? So we can say these two triangles OXA congruent to triangle OXB situation RHS. Corresponding elements of congruent triangles. Congruent triangles are equals. So then we can write OAX angle and this angle equal. They are corresponding element. OAX, OBX. These two angles and this angle and this angle. AOX, BOX. Corresponding elements of congruent triangles and AX and AX. AX. It's not difficult, right? easy. Now it is easy for you. You know the four cases. Now any situation you can face. Next one. In the quadrilateral ABCD, ABDC, ADBC, prove that triangle ABC congruent to triangle ADC. Right. Then I will mention triangle ABC and triangle ADC. AB equals DC and AD equals BC and AC is a common side. These are given information given so that we can say triangle ABC congruent to triangle ADC. Situation side, side, side case. What are the corresponding elements of triangle ABC and ADC? So corresponding opposite to this common side, this angle and this angle. I will write them. ABC angle equals ADC. For this angle. For this angle. This angle and this angle. Right, then we can write first I will write this one, BCA, not ACB, ACB angle and CAD equals. Then what about this side? This side you can see this angle. This side, this angle. These two angles. ACD equals B. Yeah, I mentioned this on ACT. It is better I will mention the other side first. There should be right order. It's correct. But it's BAC and ACD. Corresponding elements of congruent triangles are equal. These are the corresponding elements. Prove that AD equal BC in the parallelogram ABCD. Right? ADBC parallelogram ABCD. First of all, we want to show these two triangles are congruent. Then in the congruent triangles, corresponding elements are equals. We can take the two triangles. 15th one. Triangle ADC and triangle ABC. Then what can you say about this? These parallel lines, right? You can see two pair of parallel lines. Alternate this angle, and I will put one ring for this angle and this angle equal, and common side also there. So AAS situation, right? So we can write first thing DAC, not CAD angle equal ACB. Reason, alternate angles. So one ring one. ACD BAC ACD, BAC. That is also alternate angles. Why it is alternate? Because why? AB parallel DC. And here AD parallel BC. That is the reason, right? So that, no, we need another information. These informations are given. So we need another. AC is a common side. So that triangle what is the situation? Triangle A, BC, congruent to ABC, angle, side case. So we can write here corresponding elements of congruent triangles are equal. Therefore, AD equal BC, right? Corresponding elements of congruent triangles are equal. Therefore, AD equal BC. 17th one. Using the information marked on the following figure, prove that triangle ABE congruent to triangle ADE. Right. Look at this triangle. Triangle ABE and triangle CDE. Then now look at this. These two are alternate angle. BAE angle equal EDC, not CDE. Right? What is the reason? Alternate angles. Can we say that is thing? They have marked given information. We can't say alternate because they haven't shown that they are parallel lines. Right? Because due to these two are equals, we can say AB and CD are parallel lines. It's given information. And the AE equals DE, given. Then what about this angle and this angle? Vertically opposite angles, when two lines intersect in each other, vertically opposite angles are equal. So we can write AEB. AEB angle equal CED. The reason, what is this? Vertically opposite. Vertically opposite angle. Then we can say triangle ABE congruent to triangle CDE. Situation is what here? Angle, side. Side. Angle, side. 17th. In the given figure, QR is bisector of angle AOP. OF perpendicular PR and OB perpendicular RQ. Prove that triangle OP are congruent to triangle OQR. Right. OP are congruent to OQR. This is saying QR is angle bisector. Sorry. In the given figure, QR is the bisector of angle A O B. There is a problem in this one. Question problem. PQR. Problem is this. I have to correct this question. I can't erase this one. I want to make this is Q. In the given figure, QR is bisector of angle AOB. No, this is correct. Wait, I will check it. So, QR is bisector AOB. Just I will skip and I will come back to this one. Give me 1 minute. I will do the 18th one. This one. Name the pair of congruent triangles in the following figures. Then what are the congruent triangles you can see? ADB triangle and ADC triangle. These are the congruent figures here. And name the case of congruency in the shortest way. Congruency. What can you say about the congruency? Shortest way if you say side angle side, no? This side, this angle, and this is the common side. So we can say side, angle, side case. These two triangles, how that normally I will show you how it's congruent. First one you can see side BD equals DC given. And the ADB, this angle, ADB angle equal ADC. Next one, AD equals common side. Now you can see here two sides and one angle. So that's how it's become SAS situation. Side angle, side. Side angle, side case. Next question, I will read the question again. Earlier one. I have skipped this 17th one. In the given figure, QR is the bisector of angle AOB. OA perpendicular. OA, this is the perpendicular here. OA perpendicular PR, that is true. And OB perpendicular, this one. Prove that. OPR congruent to OQR. That is okay. That only they have given this is as the bisector of this. So we can do this question. 17th question. We have to take these two triangles. First one, triangle POR. First one, triangle this one, PQR, and QOR. No, there is a problem in this sum. That is a mistake. I have to correct it. I will correct it till we will go to the other sums and we will complete those sums. Name the pair of congruent triangles in the following figures. Name the pair of congruent triangles in the following figures. ABC. We have done it. 18th one. 19th. In the equal quadrilateral PQRS. This is a quadrilateral. QPR angle equal SPR, this angle. PQ equal PS given. Prove that triangle PQR is congruent to triangle PSR, these two. Then we can write here PQR. This one 19th, right? PQR, triangle PQR and triangle PRS. PQR and triangle PRS. Angle, this angle equal SPR. Given PQ equals PQ. Sorry, PQ equal PS. That is also given here. PQ equals PS given. PR equals common side. PR is a common side. PR is a common side. So that PQR triangle congruent to triangle PRS. Situation, two sides, one angle. Side, angle, side case. Last sum. Right. We'll go to the next last question. After that, we are coming back to 17th one because there is a problem mistake. I want to correct the sum. Prove the following two triangles are congruent. Mention the corresponding elements of the two triangles. Yeah, we have to prove this, and after that we have to mention the corresponding elements. Then we can take A, B, C triangle and P, Q, R triangle. So what are the elements you can see here? 60. BAC angle equals BAC angle equal this angle equal PQR given. And next one, ABC. ABC angle equals QPR. QPR, that is also given. Side AB equals PQ. Given information. So that triangle ABC angle side. Angle side. What are the corresponding elements of this congruent triangles? So 60 is corresponding this CB side. Then corresponding elements of congruent triangles equals. Then we can write 60 and here this one. CB, not BC equals PR. Next, 40 this side, 40 this side. It means AC equal QR. And 8 centimeter opposite is this one. Here 8 centimeter, this C and R. Then we can write here ACB angle equals PRQ. Right. These are corresponding elements. Then already 20 questions finished, but I have to go to the earlier one. Even we will try to correct our some mistake is there in this question number 17. So we have to correct in my tutor also. Given figure OR, this should be OR, not QR. OR, this is the bisector of this. Is the bisector of angle, then we can do the sum. By mistakenly, I have mentioned they are QR. Then this is the bisector. If this is angle bisector, this angle and this angle equal. Right? This is the angle bisector here. Then we can write triangle POR. If not, we can say OPR. OPR and triangle OQR. Triangle OQR. What can you say? We can write this angle plus POR equals QOR. That is given information. No need to write this whole thing, only you can mention given. And the next one, what is? This is OR equal OR, common side. Angle, this angle, OPR, OQR. OR is a common side. So that we can say triangle OPR congruent to triangle OQR. Situation is what here? Angle side case. Angle side case. Right. In your tute, also we have to do the same correction. It should be not the QR, OR is the bisector here. Then I am going to finish today's session. Next day we are going to do the congruency part 2 that consists of all the exercises. There are 4 exercises. So I am going to do that thing on next Monday, right? Okay then. Bye.